Marco and Alessandro Cinelli, hello.
Hello.
Normally I should say ciao. Ciao. No, that's not good. No.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Ciao is always good.
Okay. Like everybody knows, you're on the poster of Moulin Blues this year. You're doing a lot of shows in what we call the lowlands, Holland, Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that the CINELLI Brothers are what we call so hot in the last months, in the last year?
That's what we are asking ourselves too, every day.
You didn't change or do special things to get hot, to get
I just
to
said
get
that
on every festival that you can imagine.
I
You
just
know
said
that.
to the microphone that we love stroopwafel.
Yes.
We love Dutch beer and
Belgian
Gouda
beer.
kaas,
Yeah.
and that's why they call us again.
Just one remark: the best beer is Belgian beer, not
Sorry,
Dutch beer.
no, but we play more often in the Netherlands.
Okay, that's a detail.
Yes.
And frites.
So you can tell us why, the reason behind.
I
That
think
you're
it's a
supporting.
combination of things. First of all, people think like for a British band to go play in the Netherlands is such big of a deal, but in fact no, it's just 4 hours driving from where we are from, which is northwest London. It is like going to Leeds for us.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. You moved to London.
Yeah. Yeah,
think because
it's
of
so
the
easy.
music,
It's so
because-
easy at this stage to go play in the Netherlands. I've lived personally. I'm the only one who've lived 4 years in the Netherlands, and I know the people a little bit, Dutch people. Belgium I'm discovering on the way, but since I've lived also in France, in my mind I just did the sum of the two pop culture, and I guess sometimes some of their tastes,
A great mix of, yes, yeah.
what they came maybe.
Yeah.
Extremely pleasant crowd, very attentive, and
Yes.
we probably provide them the stuff that they like: musicality, party vibes,
Yeah.
a little bit of vrolijk. How do you say?
Friends.
Yeah.
We say vrolijke vrienden.
Yes, exactly. Vibes, like a friendly vibes.
And the
easy
look,
going.
the look that you have, that's also plus point.
It can drag attention for sure. Not
Yes.
everybody may like it, but for sure people remember, oh, the guys with the quirky looks.
Yes.
I know them.
The core of the band, I told you already, 2 Italian guys.
Yeah.
Why did you want to become musicians? Was it because of your environment or examples that you had, or an easy way of living?
No, I think it's just one of these things that you don't choose really music to be your life. It's quite
No,
the
you're
opposite.
saying that you were destined to become one.
No, it's just that you play an instrument and you feel like, yeah, okay, it's clear. This is what I like. I really feel like I can do this. Yeah, and this I believe what happened to us. I mean, Dad was a music lover. He had a very nice record collection, and he used to play music in the morning, before going to
Yes.
school. And you used to hear a lot of things, And then Marco, I think he was 11 when he had his first guitar lesson, and he came back home and said, "Dad, I want to be a musician."
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how he started, I guess.
So you're both musicians. Who's playing with you in the band? Is it always the same guys? Because you need to more people than just a drum and just a singer and a guitarist. I think.
Yeah, it isn't just a regular gig
No.
to play with the Cinellis. It is
You
more responsibility, I would say, than any other band.
Yeah.
Because you don't only have to master your own instrument, but you need to be open to other instruments
Yes.
limitlessly.
You don't
It's just
have
a state of mind.
You don't have fixed guys that always play with you on the road or in the
No, we
studio.
do.
Yeah,
We do.
of course.
The other two guys
Yeah.
have been with us, are part of the band.
Tom
two
Duna
bands,
Jones on harmonica and guitar, and Stephen Geary on bass and guitar.
Yeah. If you have to define your music, what would you say? What kind of music do you play?
We play.
Rock and roll? No.
No. We are probably a rock pop band.
Yes.
Rock
With-
pop.
In my mind, we are a pop band.
Yes.
To be fair,
I agree
because
with
You are, or you want to be a pop band?
I
That's
think
Both.
we always
Both.
been,
both.
in a way.
But people tag us in different ways, and it's not upon us to judge what kind of music we
what?
do. It's I always think we are a pop band, but we love the blues in different aspects. We are a pop band, blues rooted, if it can make sense to you.
Yeah, because you know that
The elements
like
are
the name said, blues, OSPEL, Moulin Blues.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
elements we play are from the blues. We are utterly taken from the blues.
Okay.
Undeniably.
But the spirit is band-like,
Yes.
you know.
What makes you different apart from the rest of the bands?
Because
Not only today, but generally.
because we developed a sound not based on the singularity of the musician. We just serve the song and the purpose of the sound in a more general meaning. We sometimes people are used to today the singularity,
Yeah.
like this
The
artist,
frontman.
this singer,
Yeah.
this frontman, and the band supporting it. We support each other. There's no one that really stands out.
But that's one of the things of the blues. The blues is a mix, a melting pot of all these.
It is
Yeah.
the sonority, but it's always the one who sings. There's always a Muddy Waters.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
always
A
a
buddy
BB
guy,
King,
a
a
BB
buddy
King.
guy.
Yeah.
But the problem is that you don't want or must be a Muddy Waters, must be a BB King. It must be your own.
I think there's a lot of respect, like we respect each other as artists and frontmen. So we let everybody in and take their 25%.
Responsibility, yeah.
You have you are a band. Important thing is performing, singing, doing your things on the scene, but you also have to share the music with other people. You have to go to a studio. Yeah, you have recorded 4 albums.
Yes.
Correct.
How do you think that the albums are different from the beginning till 2024? That there is
I think
a
so.
change in style or in the way that you play music or that you handle the music?
Absolutely, I think there's been an evolution, you know,
An
because
evolution, yeah.
the first record we did, it was more for passion. Me and my brother wanted to do a blues record that sounded a lot like chess records, like Little Walter, Muddy Waters. So it's very heavily imprinted on blues.
That's
Like
your first
music-wise,
album. It's called Baby Please Set Your Alarm.
Yes, correct. And then from there we started to evolve. The band has changed because the guys that are playing with us weren't there for the first album. And then Tom joined and we did Village Juke joined. And then we changed bass player and No Country for Bluesmen came along. And then with Steven we did Almost Exactly, which is I think like an important point of transition from what we were doing before and where we are going now.
But you stayed almost exactly.
Yes, almost exactly, almost exactly that.
Yeah.
But the sound has changed, the way we play has changed, the way we compose has changed, you know. And now everyone also compose. So sometimes we write a four, you know.
You both write the songs,
Yeah.
Marco, and both. You're the songwriters, both.
Nah, everybody is a little bit.
Yeah.
The majority is just us.
Yeah.
Marco is way more prolific than I am. I'm just a drummer. But,
He's just a drummer.
I'm just a drummer.
One day we'll be playing an
Why
instrument.
are you always saying just a drummer?
Well, because drums, you know, you don't compose on melodic
A drummer
things.
is an important part of a band.
It is.
But don't tell the drummer.
Yes, but don't tell the drummer.
Yes. Okay. Almost exactly. Your last album. I've already asked the style change. You said yes.
Hmm.
Do you think that living in London has to do with it, the change, or has that influenced your style or the way of composing music?
Yeah, I mean, London is a great city. There's a lot of great artists and people you get in touch with. So, of course, you take a little bit from here, from there, you know, and things do evolve in a certain way. But also, I think it's dictated by all the traveling we've been doing, you know, all the experiences that we've been having on tour. So, the songwriting was different also because of thanks to that. But yes, London is a great place where to be.
Okay, I give you free promotion time. Why should people buy your last album? Give us a few items why they should do it. Because you're nice looking, okay. Already mentioned one.
For three
item.
reasons why should buy it there.
Oh, you
Yes.
get 3 more.
First
Like
of all, I believe that they will listen to something that they are not used to listen lately.
Okay.
Okay, they don't usually listen to this type of music. Second of all, I think it's an experience. It's linked to the first reason. It is an experience. If you are moved by our music, you will find there's much more in terms of inspiration and so forth. You know, having a big vinyl and putting it in the right occasion may be what you were looking for years and you couldn't find elsewhere. I'm not saying this is the best album on the market, it's just something that glitters like gold, even though it is not gold. But sometimes we just need that glitter. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Third of all, it is a great way to bring live music back the way you want it by purchasing a record. If you buy a record, you're likely to be a music lover or a collector or someone who believes in some values, some virtues. And by doing that operation, you're doing the right thing for many reasons.
It's clear. You're still working on the next one, or
Yeah.
How does the process work? You get an idea and you notice somewhere, or you sing it into your.
This is the best period to work on the following record, I guess, because we are still reaping the crops, like harvesting the success of this record here and enjoying the songs. So there's no pressure in terms of like, and then that's where
that's correct.
And you know, when you are more relaxed, some great ideas may occur. You know, you're not under pressure to write new songs. You're just enjoying playing the songs of this record, and all in a sudden you have an idea of a song, and you said, well, you need to have your devices around it or the skill to be able to remember.
When you have something in your head, I speak it in, or I sing it in, or I notice somewhere the idea.
Or finish it and remember it. You know, it depends on what's your way of working. You know.
There was one thing that I missed on your latest album. I hope not your last album, but your latest album. The nice graphics.
Ah, yes.
Fantastic graphics that I found on the Villa Juke Joint album.
All right.
Just great.
Thank you so much. There was.
I don't know who I found somewhere a name of Gabriele. No?
Gabriele Camiscioli.
Very well, yes.
It's a lady, no?
No, he's a
man.
guy. He's a guy, a
He's
very
a guy.
young, talented artist from Italy. Very unknown, but we
You
found.
met him, or how did you?
It was we were playing in Amsterdam once, and there was a graphic designer there, a lady, and she's not a friend, but she's a fan, and we became friends in time. And once we asked her, "Would you be interested in working on something for a record?" And she said, "It's not really my thing, but I know this guy." So we checked him out, and Gabriele is incredible. So talented, and he also made the video clip of Deep Down Devil. If you go on YouTube and check it out. It's all hand drawn, like 50s cartoon. It's amazing.
Yes, great guy.
Yes.
The last graphics, okay, they were okay, but
Okay.
a bit boring. But a detail. Next detail. I always try to finish with some general questions, not from the army, but general.
Yeah.
What's a typical day when you're not busy with music? Do you have also free time to do other things, not chasing or after girls, or
Yes, it happens.
Yeah.
it happens?
Oh yeah.
Everybody scatters, so we don't see each other.
But you have also free time, that you do things that are not doing something with music.
No, exactly, yes. Everybody spends his own free time differently. I personally like to garden.
Yeah, it's nice.
I cultivate veggies in my garden, and I don't know what you do.
I like to cook. I love cooking when I'm home and free time. I love to cook.
Cook.
Cook, yeah.
Yeah,
I
cooking.
cook.
You're not going to sit somewhere on drinking coffee like all
No,
the Italian guys.
no.
Looking
I
for the
drink
people,
a lot of coffee while I'm on tour. When I'm
drinking
off.
small
And we live
espressos.
we watch so many people already, so we don't need
I
to watch
understand.
more.
London, London changed your way of living.
Yeah.
I like to go to the gym. I like to cook. That's my free time. Yeah.
Italian food, no.
Not necessarily. No.
You try out some things. Yeah.
I make things up. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Life is short, and surely for people like us getting a bit older, I dare not to say my age, but are there still open items on what they call the bucket list? The list you surely want to do.
Mm.
Do you have
Yes.
Let's Alessandro start. So
Sure.
we have open items.
Oh yeah, there's a
It
few.
mustn't be music items, but general items. They say once in my life.
Oh yeah, I got a long list, but I can say a few.
A few.
Okay, play Royal Albert Hall.
That's
Play in a
music.
stadium. Yes, but you say it in German.
Yeah, look at you.
I would like to open for Eric Clapton one day,
One day. But
and I want to travel around Japan with free time, no worrying about the length of the trip.
it's the same what Chris O'Leary told us in
Yeah.
the interview before.
Yeah,
He wanted to go to Japan.
I would like to go to Japan. It's a
Performance in
culture.
Japan.
Yeah, it's a culture that really has an appeal on me. I would like to
And
visit
you're not
India.
afraid to do that because, like you say, it's a total different.
Could be, but I love the
Culture, yes.
colors. I love the way they approach life. I love the way they are on a lot of things. They put a lot of effort in, in hard work, and it's a culture that really has an opinion on me. Also, the ancient culture of
Yeah,
Japan
yeah.
has an opinion, so it would be interesting. And then there's a lot more stuff, but yeah,
But all these items that you mentioned are very
yeah,
high level.
But that's why it's a bucket list, no?
That's why it's what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Do you want more refrained dream?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear more refrained dream?
No, I just ask you here. Do you have
Did I mention about the Grammy Award?
Things that
I
you
didn't
want to
mention
do.
about it.
We are dreamers,
Yes.
and
I
we dream.
think
The thing
everybody
is,
always dreaming.
I'm saying this to the camera. Every musician is deeply a big dreamer, and we do what we do because we dream 100, but in fact we do 10. And the fact that we are doing 10 is just because we dream 100. So dreaming high, there's nothing wrong with it. And if you want to be sensitive about what's around you, never suppress the dreamer. And I think that's the most important thing to do. I always say that, and I dream about also my stuff. Can I say my bucket list? I dream about traveling some areas of the world like the Latin America and hiking there, hiking on the big wall of China. I dream about buying a Hammond organ. I dream about having a vintage Firebird guitar and change the
That's
set.
maybe no problem buying a hammer door.
Yeah, 6K. by the
People
way.
that perform every day.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of money, just that. But I like to dream about this thing, I see it and I envision it, having it in a short-term future. I dream about playing Glastonbury Festival
As in the north,
in England.
Norway,
Yes, yeah, on a big stage, and I dream people singing along my songs.
That's great.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. What was the best advice that you got from someone? What was the best advice that you got, or that you would give to someone?
The best advice.
Yeah, you can
Yes,
see it from both sides.
always follow your intuition, especially if you believe
Does it mean your heart or your feeling? No.
It could be
Intuition.
anything. It could be, for intuition, for someone could be the mind, for someone else could be the guts,
Yeah.
for someone else could be the heart.
Intuition is for me something of the moment.
No, it's
No.
like if you think you have a vision, if you believe you're going according to what's your bigger plan, follow that plan, because you're right.
Okay, I have a last question.
Go for it.
I want to hear two answers, one from the left, one from the right. Do you think that you became a different person by being a musician? By playing music for the people and being on stage?
I don't know, because I never done anything else really. So it's hard to
Yeah,
say.
I understand, but don't you have the feeling that you are changed in a way, or?
I don't know. I mean, this is my life, It just I've got in touch with a lot of interesting people. Sure, I would like to say yes, but I don't know. I never worked in an office. I don't know.
Alessandro, it's a good answer. but
Yeah,
I don't.
I think music
want to say
music
yes.
has a huge influence on people. That's for sure, and I think it brings you to do better things in time. And I can tell you, I feel I'm changing every day. Like through music, maybe, but mostly it's the traveling lately. It's all the process that gets me to that change. So it could be the same for everybody else, I guess.
Okay, I understand, Margaret.
Yeah.
I think music exposes you to the mass all the time, and even though you don't think you're changing with the music, the sole fact that you need to say something interesting all the time or play something interesting
Bringing over.
makes you think about yourself. What do I have to say?
Did,
Why am I here for?
did you ever get strange reactions on the sound or on your music?
From the crowd?
Yeah.
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 And what was then your first thing that?
Well, if you are 5 years ago, I would be very,
You
very
were angry and
no,
no,
never
no,
angry.
no, no.
I would be very upset for myself,
Yeah.
and then like a failure. Now I embrace it in a different way. I accept it, and I try to grasp what's
Yeah.
important in
Yeah.
this commentary.
To learn about it.
Yes, I like to get upset still of my performance
To
to,
get-
be able to
yeah.
be able to get better,
Yeah.
and but I like to be in control, not being like depressed.
Yeah.
You know, I like always to be solid.
Okay. Alessandro, Marco, that were my questions.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you
again
for interviewing
your
us.
good time. That's
Yes.
you have to think about it.
Yes.
And thank you for being here. And we are seeing out for the show today.
well, thank you so much for having us. It was a great
Alessandro,
pleasure.
Marco,
Thank you.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you.